If you haven't tried this fragrance, you're missing out. Apparently, I released 2 videos under the brand Kosmala, and it seems to be that I didn't pick the fire one, because everybody's like, yo, number 4 Sport is the best one in the lineup. Cuba, if you haven't smelled this, you slacking. You don't believe me? Go to the community board and type in Kosmala number 4 Sport and see how many people are like, yo, that's the fire one. So I'm rolling the dice, hoping that all of y'all are correct. We're gonna unbox it and smell it together. Let's roll my music so we can check out Kosmala Sport number 4. Out of all your friends, I wanna be Cuba. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝗙𝗿𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗶. Shout out to Max Aroma for sponsoring today's video, and shout out to me for selecting this because of y'all. Like, what makes this fragrance so badass? Like, is it really going to be that good as everybody's been persuading me? Nah, Cuba, that's the one you gotta get from the Kosmala line. I liked the other 2 fragrances, whether it was number 4 or number 4 Neon. But truth be told, when it comes to sport fragrances, I'm kind of terrified. Like, I think of the old designer sporty fragrances, and all I can think of 𝗙𝗙𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 boring. And I hope this is not the case here, but the notes are listed in the back of the box. So let's go over those real quick. All right, so the top notes of the fragrance are lemon, grapefruit, bergamot, followed by melon, agave, pineapple, and then we got ozonic notes and seawater. Kind of leaning in that space. Like, are you willing to pay a premium for something that's basic, designerish, and pretty much what we generally assimilate as a sporty fragrance? I don't know, let's find out. Here's what the bottle looks like. Nothing too crazy, it's just a simple ass design. I don't know what the scheme behind it is, but I love green. I'm on some green tip lately, so that's cool, but let's just smell this shit. All right, got the Cubano test strip on decky. I'm hoping that this is as dope as people are boosting it out to be. Obviously, everybody has a different nose, but there's a lot of people who've been like, yo, this is lit. So hopefully we found a new freshie in that niche space. Let's go. Oh, it is different. Okay. Damn, not at all what I expected. I was already ready to shit on it. I wanted to be like,
what a piece of shit, aquatic mess.
This has some dimension. This is not your traditional sport fragrance at all. Wow, y'all motherfuckers were right. I'm gonna have to go on skin, but I feel the goose pimples coming. I'm not holding you, kid. This is a very different take on what I recognize as a freshie. Good atomizer, if you guys give a shit, get this out of my face. Hold on, I don't wanna dig my face in it and just give it shit judgment already, but it's just how I am. I'm a fucking mess. Bro, this is fucking nice. But it is not your traditional salty, aquatic, soapy scent. I don't know if those notes truly coincide to what I'm smelling. This is a fucking hard shift. I feel like the star here is like, I'm going to assume the agave. It feels almost mezcalish. It's got sweetness, beautiful greenery, a lot of earthy vibes in here along with that salty aquatic, which is weird because those notes don't separate itself from any of the other basic-y blue kind of fragrances in the sports world, but it is not traditional. It has basic-y kind of elements, but I'm trying to think if there's like a crazy level of redundancy here, but something about this joint on test strip and on skin does beautifully well. Now I will say performative wise, it doesn't seem to be popping off the skin. This is gonna be something that you probably have to spray 6 or more times, but also for a freshier type fragrance, I think it's something that can easily be worn all year round and a safe office scent that definitely has a sexy characteristic. I'm fucking shocked. I'm really surprised, like super surprised. But yeah, the performance is lacking a little bit. This is gonna have to be a 6 minimum sprayer. Let me give this more time to work and dry down, and let me give you my final thoughts. But so far, y'all was right.
One eternity later.
All right, so here we go. Full dry down. Here's gonna be my final interpretation of the scent. You got my first impressions. Here's the full dry down. Let's see what type of time and energy we're dealing with. Let's go. A little bit more of a pineapple-ish essence. Still green, it still has body. There is an ozonic, aquatic-y type of scent profile, but it's not overly boring. The fragrance has some dimension, but it does struggle with performance, at least off of my skin. But the scent itself, I don't find anybody who can really dislike it. There's nothing off-putting about this scent. There could be a little bit of a generic-y kind of situation, but for me, it kind of shifts off. Like, it gave me goose pimples. I love the energy of the scent. I find it to be very different. sexy, kind of weak, but based off the notes, a lot better than I anticipated. So I'm gonna agree with the people and say that so far out of the Neon and number 4, this one might be the best interpretation, although the weakest from my knowledge. Definitely a very fun, playful, exciting, sexy take on what is otherwise in the space of like basic blue aquatic-y shit. Bro, this is good. I like it. It has an addictive energy. There's a little bit of a, it just came to my brain, there's a little JPG-ish kind of DNA, Lamal kind of vibe, but little bit. That's what came to the brain right now. I couldn't be completely off, although that pineapple kind of energy kind of speaks to that, but it doesn't give me a headache for sure because it's not that. This is fucking nice. A very good scent. I'll put a link in the description if you can get a sample. Sample the shit. Don't blow the bag if you ain't got it. But this is why I fuck with my ball sprays. Some of y'all definitely know what the hell you're talking about. And when the majority of the people are fucking with some shit, like you, I get skeptical, but in this case, weak, but I like it. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on Thomas Kosmala number 4 Sport. Leave it in the comments below. I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.